Hi there, I just wanted to apologise for having not done a video in such a long time, but I'm finally free after a hectic 3 weeks of busyness, and so yeah, I thought I would do a video on updating my macadamia challenge as we are halfway through the month of February, and I've had plenty of time to toy around with the items that I purchased at the very end of January. And so yeah, I just wanted to apologise for the lighting. It's very, very orange, I know. I can't really do much about it, unfortunately. It's either this or extremely dark, which is not ideal at all. So yeah, I just wanted to clear that up so that you just know that the colours aren't exactly true, but I'll try and tell you what they're really like when I show you them. So yeah, I was supposed to get, for the month of February, according to my blog, a MAC lipstick in Angel, but I didn't because I don't really wear lipsticks and I wasn't really in the mood for it at that time. I will buy a lipstick at one point, but it just takes a lot of courage to do so because I kind of get scared of using them because they don't always look right on my skin. But anyway, I got a Paintpot instead, and then I was supposed to get an eyeshadow in Patina, but I didn't. I ended up getting another eyeshadow, and the reason was that I wanted something slightly different than the colours that I already had, which are Naked Lunch and Sable, but I wanted something that was a little bit different, and this colour was different, and well, it wasn't majorly different, but it was a little bit different enough that I was able to vary up my colours. And I'm blabbering on here, I apologise. And so yeah, I got the Paintpot in Painterly, sorry that took me forever to say, and it looks like this. It will probably look very dark and orange. I think it's I would say it's a deep salmony colour. I'll do a swatch for you. Say it's a deep salmony colour, but it's got like, it's a nude pretty much, and as you can tell it's very, very dark compared to my skin colour, so I have to be kind of sparing with it, which is fine. But the reason I got it was because because Paintpots are very handy in helping eyeshadow to stay on, I wanted a matte plain Paintpot that I could put eyeshadow on to make it last longer, and this was really the best option that was on the MAC website in terms of Paintpots. And so yeah, I mean, it's not an amazingly exciting colour, it's just what I needed, and I would thoroughly recommend it if that's what you're after a Paintpot for. It's a little darker than my skin tone, so it's not easy to wear on its own, unlike other Paintpots such as Vintage Selection. Yeah, that's really all I've got to say about it. Okay, so I only got 2 products, but the other product I got was Twinks. It's an eyeshadow, and it's this colour here. I don't know if that's too close or whatever, or too far away. It's just a nice reddish brown. It's quite a deep colour, and I thought it would just be a colour that I would use in the corner or the crease, but it turns out that I think this is a satin finish. For some reason, it comes up quite light. As you can see, it comes up quite light. Whereas if I get out my Sable, which I was using as a crease and corner before, Sable looks a lot darker. This is Sable and this is Twinks. And yet if you look at them in the pan, Sable, this one, looks a lot lighter, which is kind of weird, but I figured it's because they're different finishes. I think this one's satin and this one is definitely frost. And so this one seems to come off and is picked up by the brush a lot easier, and I think because of that it comes up a lot darker. But that's not to say you can't build this up dark. I think it's just a lot easier to build up than, say, Sable, which you have to be kind of sparing with so that you don't end up having a black eye. So yeah, I really do like Twinks. It's a great colour for on the lid as well as in the crease and corner. Yeah, I really like this colour. There's not really much more I can say. It is a little difficult to work with in terms of the finish, but it's not that difficult. You just have to kind of work at it a bit and make sure you don't place all the colour in one place. So yeah, that's really all I got to say. I'll let you know, I'll try and do another video soon. I've got Too Faced's naked palette to review at some point. I don't know whether they'll do that in a video or on my blog, but we'll see what happens. So yeah, keep posted and I'll see you soon.